Need you guys to like, comment, and share. Go to Spotify, Anchor, Spreaker, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. We're also on YouTube, the Playbook Podcast, Kyle Turner. And also, we got some things going on in the future. Got some future engagements, got some future partnerships that I cannot relay the information to you yet, but just be on the lookout for some new avenues. I told you guys, we just leveling this thing up each and every week, expanding our horizons, but we're bringing a barbershop to your podcast, y'all. Listen, man, let me go ahead and drop you guys the trivia question of the day answer real quick for you. All right, what are the 5 oldest sports in the entire world? What are the 5 oldest sports in the entire world? The 5 oldest sports, according to this is according to Katawiki: wrestling, running, javelin throwing, polo, and hockey. Wrestling, running, javelin throwing, polo, and hockey are the 5 oldest sports in the world. Wrestling being number 1. Wrestling was considered to be the oldest sport in the world. It's dating back to 15,300 years ago in France. And different famous cave paintings depict wrestlers. They found these paintings in caves all over the world from 7,000 BC and also 6,000 BC in Libya and Mongolia, and even in prehistoric caves in Japan. That's some serious history right there. Also running, not surprising, one of the top 5, been universal, recorded in the first Olympics in 776 BC. The sport included 4 different kinds of running competitions during that time. Javelin throwing, first javelin throwing was included in the Olympics in 708 BC, but was only introduced to the modern day Olympics in 1906. Polo, 316 AD, was its first documented evidence of the sport. The modern game was developed in India during the British Empire, with its first polo club being established in 1833. Hockey, the game of hockey, can be traced back to ancient Greece, back to 600 BC. The sport was originally called shinty. Crazy name for that. And the first time the word hockey was used was in 1363 by Edward III of England. By the time it came over here in 1800s, it was introduced and it became widely popular worldwide. So those are the 5 oldest sports in the entire world, man. Some things you just don't know unless you just look it up. And the good thing is we got technology and we got Google so that we can look up these type of things here and now, man. I'm sorry for the people back in the 70s where they had to go to the encyclopedia and have to look up this stuff, man. I'm sorry, but thank the Lord. Thank the good Lord for technology now, y'all. All right? So listen, those are the 5 oldest sports. Give you guys something to ponder and think on, man. Sometimes going back to some history is always a good thing, especially if you're not into history. All right? So listen, enough of all of that. Y'all know what time it is. One of my favorite times of the show. I got to drop the music, okay? I got to drop the music real quick so I can go ahead and get hype on my own without the music. Okay? Y'all know what time it is. It's time to stop playing. It's time to stop playing. So listen, y'all. We're going to stop playing. Number 5 on Stop Playin. Drew Holiday. Drew proves to be true. Drew Holiday proves that he's a bona fide stud in game number 5. I mean, my man, seriously, I really didn't think Drew Holiday had all that in his bag. I'm not gonna front. You know, the way that he was playing throughout the whole series, man, it just seemed like he was just gonna be kind of in the background, nobody really caring about him like that, etc. I know he's been through a lot over the last couple of years, especially with his wife, etc. But my man put on for his whole family in Game 5. He represented for the Holiday Clan in Game number 5 of the NBA Finals. When it mattered the absolute most, Drew Holiday proved to be true, and he proved that he deserved what he was paid from the Milwaukee Bucks, man. 27, 13 dimes, and the game-sealing dime to Giannis to throw down the oop on top of CP3. Drew Holiday, stop playing, man. Stop playing with him out here. You played me. Dog, you played me. You really did play me, dog. I really didn't know that you had all that in your bag. I really didn't. Yo, you proved you're worth every penny in Game number 5 for the Milwaukee Bucks with that performance in the NBA Finals, man. Drew Holiday, stop playing. All right, stop playing. Number 4 on stop playing. Tom Brady. I got to talk about this again, okay? Tom Brady, 43 years old. And you play an entire NFL season on a torn MCL. Reportedly. You play an entire NFL season on a torn MCL. This is not something that we should take lightly. This man is 43 years old. And yes, I still have my thing against you and Deflategate and some other things as well. Bruh. I mean, my man, when you can play an entire NFL football season with all that comes with the NFL season, the hits, the getting knocked down, etc., and you can play and sit through an entire season with a torn MCL, win on the road throughout the NFL playoffs, make it to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl, all on a torn MCL. Tom Brady, yo, stop playing. Stop playing. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Playing an entire season on a torn MCL? Yo, I guess that's the reason why you are considered the GOAT to a lot of people. I ain't one of them, but yo, I gotta give you your props. I gotta give you mad respect for that. Tom Brady, stop playing. Playing a whole NFL season on a torn MCL. I can't believe that. Let's move on. Number 3, stop playing. Devin Booker. And this is apropos for number 3. Devin Booker had to foul out at least 3 times in game number 4. He had to at least foul out of game number 4 at least 3 times. I mean, seriously. And the refs did not foul this man out after he got 5 fouls. I mean, he wrapped up Drew Holiday one time. Ref, no call. He bumped Chris Middleton on it. It should have been an and one. No call. And there was another play where I believe he fouled PJ Tucker. No call. I mean, the refs really just wanted to make sure Devin Booker played the entire game in game number 4 for the Phoenix Suns. But bruh, I'm just saying, referees, Devin Booker, you had a mental lapse with that Drew Holiday foul because you wrapped him up. You really wrapped him up. You lost your mind real quick. And you really should have been out of the game with 3.5 minutes to go. Devin Booker, stop playing, bruh. Stop playing. You had some type of immunity against getting fouled out in game number 4. You had to at least talk to the refs after you got the 5th foul. After you got foul number 5, you had to talk to the refs and be like, listen, y'all better not make sure I foul out. You had to have that discussion. You had to have that conversation. I'm just saying, because for you to literally wrap Drew Holiday up and there's no call, you had to talk to him. You had to pay the rest off. I'm just saying. Drew Holiday, stop playing. I'm sorry. Devin Booker, stop playing. That's why you're number 3 on this week. Stop playing. Number 2, Chris Middleton, or as my pop would say, Chris Middlefinger. Yo, Game number 4 and game number 5, Chris Middleton turned into, as my pop would say, Chris Middlefinger, because my man was giving the Phoenix Suns work in both games. Game number 4, pretty much the Bucs season was on the line in game number 4. I mean, they lose this game. They go to Phoenix. They trail 3-1 in the NBA Finals. Chris Middleton said, listen, y'all, get on my back, and I'm going to bring us this dub in front of our home fans. My man dropped 40 in game number 4. He chucked the ball up a lot. He shot the ball 33 times. But my man was like 15 or 33 from the field, dropping 40 points to seal the game and the series for the Bucs at 2 games apiece. Then he goes ahead and drops 29 in game 5. He looked completely gassed a couple of times throughout the game. He made a crucial 3 with about, I believe, 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, with Milwaukee hanging on to the lead. And man, Chris Middleton, or Chris Middlefinger, stop playing. You've been playing Jekyll and Hyde, but man, you just like Santa Claus. You come in when it's time to come down the chimney for the Milwaukee Bucks and save the team. I mean, no disrespect to Giannis, but yo, when it matters most, Chris Middleton has been the guy that they tapped on the shoulder and said, hey, we need you to get the job done for us. And Chris Middleton has answered the bell. Chris Middleton, or Chris Middlefinger, if you my pop, or Chris Goldfinger, in my opinion. Because, man, when you put it up and you in fuego, man, it's just like gold going down the rainbow for the Milwaukee Bucks. Chris Middleton, stop playing. Stop playing with that performance in game 4 and game 5 for the Milwaukee Bucks. But number 1 is stop playing. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Spell his name right. Say his name right. Okay? He just keeps putting on highlight reel after highlight reel, poster after poster in regards to the NBA Finals. You got the block of DeAndre Ayton in game number 4. Then you got the oop on top of Chris Paul to seal game number 5. I mean, Giannis, you're doing it all, man. You're doing it all. Seriously. I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable. I mean, you're scoring 30 points a game. You're averaging 30 points a game, 10 rebounds a game, and you're shooting a true percentage of over 60%. Nobody in NBA Finals history has done that except Giannis. Yes, Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his name. Don't wear it out. And my man, GA, has been putting on for Greece throughout this NBA Finals. And man, Giannis Antetokounmpo, stop playing. You're proving to the world that you ain't just no fluke in regards to the 2-time NBA MVP. Bruh, you keep playing like this, you definitely going to win that Finals MVP as well. Giannis Antetokounmpo, stop playing with him out here. Stop playing with him out here. You got your Greece accent, but yo, we understand your game. We understand your game, bruh. Okay? We get you loud and clear. Giannis, stop playing. And that's why you are number 1 on this week's edition of Stop Playin. Yo, listen, family, I'm going to bring my whole octaves down a little bit, man. We're going to get nice and comfortable. Because, man, when we come back, I got to get you hyped yet again. I got to give you the coach's speech. I got to give you the championship speech to get your mind right, regulate your thoughts, and get you motivated for the week to come. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know it's your chill brother from another. Y'all don't touch the dial. Y'all going to come on back. Don't play with my emotions, okay? You see, I'm already hyped. I'm already ready. I'm already amped. And y'all should too. Y'all come on back. I got the championship speech on the other side. The Playbook Podcast. This is definitely the sound that you want to hear. The sound of victory. The sound of triumph. before we get right into the championship speech, y'all know what it is. It's your chill brother from another. No need to